More than 10 years after the creation of Bitcoin and blockchain protocols, networks still struggle with the scaling dilemma that keeps them from growing to global levels while also achieving stable value and purchasing power. Enter the Reserve Protocol and its team, looking to change everything by creating accessible and trusted stablecoins that can scale to global usage. But what is RSR? What makes it so different? Does it have a promising future? Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Animations, the channel where we explain to our viewers about the different types of cryptocurrencies and everything new investors should know. In today's video, we will talk about RSR, the Reserve token, and everything about it. So be sure to be attentive because you clearly don't want to miss out on today's video. Also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Now, with the intro out of the way, let's get into our topic for today. What is Reserve Rights, or RSR? Reserve Rights is a dual-token stablecoin platform launched in May 2019, following a successful initial exchange offering IEO on the Huobi Prime platform. Reserve Rights' dual-token setup includes a stablecoin known as the Reserve Stablecoin, or RSV, which is backed by a basket of assets managed by smart contracts. The second token is the Reserve Rights token, which is used to keep the RSV stable at its dollar price target through a system of arbitrage opportunities. Unlike RSV, the Reserve Rights token is volatile, and its primary purpose is to help maintain the stability of RSV. It can also be used to vote on governance proposals, assisting holders to shape the future of the Reserve Rights ecosystem. In the later stages of the project, Reserve Rights plans to back the Reserve stablecoin by an increasingly diverse basket of assets and eventually move it away from the US dollar peg, instead of creating an alternative reserve asset where RSV tokens instead represent fractional ownership of the collateral pool. What is the Reserve token? The Reserve token, or RSV, is a non-volatile cryptocurrency created by Reserve Protocol. Completely decentralized, the RSV token is backed by a changing basket of digital assets. The basket of currencies changes over time and will continue to utilize new assets as they become available. In 2019, these assets included USD Coin, or the USDC, True USD, or TUSD, and Paxos Standard at the time of launch. The Reserve token has been designed to be used just like any other digital dollar or fiat currency. This is achieved by providing a stable, borderless unit of account and payment infrastructure that is accessible and secure. Notably, the RSV token is helping people that face hyperinflation and instability from their national currency. The Reserve Rights token launched in 2019 and was founded by Nevin Freeman, who is also the CEO of the Reserve Project and a successful entrepreneur, having co-founded 3 companies. The project's other co-founder is Matt Elder, who takes on the role of CTO and previously worked for Google, app search engine Quixi, and the Linux standard base. The Reserve Rights token holds 2 main functions within the ecosystem. Firstly, the RSR token is used by holders in governance to vote in future proposals and updates to the protocol. Having a global community of token holders ensures that the Reserve Protocol remains a decentralized and self-sustainable platform. Secondly, the Reserve Rights token is used to maintain the price stability of the Reserve token. The Reserve token will begin with a target value of $1, but will eventually move from this price peg in the future. Since its IEO on the Huobi Prime platform, the team behind the Reserve Protocol has grown considerably. It now consists of over 24 members, including developers, engineers, and legal and compliance staff. The platform has also received significant backing from prominent investors such as Coinbase Ventures, Sam Altman, the president at seed money startup Y Combinator, and Peter Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal. The RSR token is what brings stability to the RSV token. The Reserve Protocol holds collateral tokens worth no less than 100% of the total value of all Reserve tokens. The portfolio collateralized the Reserve Protocol will begin with only a handful of assets, diversifying as the project matures to accommodate other tokenized asset classes. If demand for Reserve was to go down and the market price fell to below $1, arbitrageurs would be incentivized to buy Reserve and redeem it for $1 worth of collateral tokens from the Reserve smart contract. This would continue until the redemption price of $1 was achieved and there was no longer money to be made. So what makes Reserve Rights token so unique? The Reserve Protocol is unique because the stablecoins are backed by a basket of cryptocurrencies managed by smart contracts. This is in contrast to other stablecoins that are typically backed by fiat currencies, such as US dollars, which are contained in a bank account that a stablecoin issuer controls. The cryptocurrencies that back the stablecoin consist of Ethereum, USD Coin, TrueUSD, and the Paxos Standard. However, there are plans to increase the number of collateral tokens to a more varied range, including fiat currencies and securities. How secure is the Reserve Rights Token network? The Reserve Rights Token is an ERC20 asset based on the Ethereum network. As a result, the project is currently secured through the Proof-of-Work consensus mechanism, which is backed by a network of Ethereum miners. POW is time-consuming and energy inefficient, though, which is why Ethereum is in the process of upgrading to a proof-of-stake consensus, bringing with it cheaper and faster transactions to the network. Unlike POW, which relies on a network of miners to solve a mathematical problem, to process transactions and receive rewards, POS relies on an algorithm consensus mechanism that picks a node to win transaction blocks. Is Reserve Rights Coin a good investment? The RSR coin is a good investment due to increasing inflation rates worldwide and the gradual devaluation of global currencies. Users are looking for alternative currencies to help bring stability to their finances. RSR has seen mass adoption in Venezuela and Argentina, regions severely affected by hyperinflation. Analysts expect that as more countries face inflation, they will embrace stablecoins and alternative platforms. This may lead to a rise in price and value for RSR. Overall, Reserve Protocol provides a stable store of value, medium of exchange, and standard of deferred payment to the market. Also, due to the increase in interest in stablecoins of all kinds in the crypto space, their adoption is increasing rapidly, with more platforms using them every day to help bring balance and stability to their operations. Being a stablecoin with real-world adaptation and interest from affected countries, the RSR coin has proven itself to be a leading asset that brings tangible benefits and value to users worldwide. What is the future of RSR? The dual token system of the Reserve Protocol is attempting to help push the crypto market to greater heights by reducing volatility, which gives more confidence to merchants and investors. Despite having only launched in 2019, the Reserve project has already achieved a lot and has much more potential, and the team behind it is confident they will achieve their goals. The RSR faces tough competition from other stablecoins, but despite this, the Reserve Protocol is growing as it continues to focus on its end product. The Reserve Protocol is bringing cheaper remittances, lower inflation, and trust among businesses. It's also listed on several exchanges and offers a mobile payment app. The future of RSR looks promising as it has surpassed the developers' expectations. RSR has seen mass adoption in Venezuela and Argentina, regions racked by severe hyperinflation issues. As more countries hit by inflation embrace stablecoins, it will lead to the inevitable rise in value for RSR. In January, the U.S. Treasury Office of the Comptroller of the Currency gave the green light for financial institutions to utilize independent nodes for distributed ledger networks and to carry out transactions in stable coins. Furthermore, the recent partnership and collaboration with the Venezuelan government and institutional investors like Coinbase, 7 Mobile Africa, Digital Currency Group, Refactor Capital, and Rocket Fuel point to the immense value that RSR brings to the table. In the future, we could see mass adoption of the Reserve Protocol, with RSR exceeding its all-time highs and a burgeoning market capitalization for the coin. Well guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on RSR? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the latest cryptocurrency news. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day today, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.